only going to do a little bit and then I'm handing it straight over to you. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to turn you away from me. And I'm going to start here. And when she shuts her eyes, you've got a nice smooth area. But if you don't, you can always lift it up. So I'm going to get started. And you're going to see as I get closer, you're going to see that within 3 millimeters, we've got the little
there you are.
lightning bolt.
So what do you feel?
It's just hot.
So I'm just going over that area until we get an end point. Are you coping okay?
Yep.
So just like colouring in.
And what does the end point look like?
So it should start to, and it's hard to see sometimes when you've got the, when you've used topical, just because of the
You said that.
the moisture in the tissue. But see how it's starting to change colour, go a little bit grey or a little bit white? That's our end point. So now moving on to this next area.
Silver, you can talk to me. I want to know what you feel.
It's hot.
Are you coping? If
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You tell me if it starts to get too uncomfortable. I can give you a little
clearly
break.
now. Yeah, there you are. So you will do a lidocaine when the client feels uncomfortable, or from the start?
From the start. If you're doing
start.
injectable lidocaine, you do it right from the beginning.
Good.
But what I have seen people do is re-inject more as the patient gets uncomfortable, and I think that's when you end up overdoing it.
Yeah.
So I think infiltrate a little bit and then you just do it.
How do you feel, Silver?
You know, fine.
Good.
It's like I said, it's just hot.
Yeah.
You are doing
But
awesome.
nothing uncomfortable.
Good.
So I just want to see a little bit more. I'm just going to slow down my movements because I'm not seeing enough. So you see now we're starting to see this tissue changing colour.
That's right. Slow movements feel more? Heat, Silver?
No, less.
Okay, because we're getting more of an effect as well, so that's even better. You're doing fantastic, Silver.
She's a fantastic model for anything.
Yeah, we like people like you. Okay, so I'm just changing my position a little bit.
Oh, good. How does it feel when you come closer to the corner?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
It's hot. But
Same as on the outside.
no, just a little bit hotter, I think.
Okay, because it's softer tissue, yeah.
A bit finer. So this is just basically the scanning.
Beautiful. It's easy.
Yep, just like colouring in. So we've got our little area that we're treating.
And I like colouring in.
There you go. Colouring in for tightness.
It's amazing.
It's just like a pin going in and out.
Yeah, it's
not.
That's why I'm taking the video for you, because you can't imagine what's happening if your eyes are closed.
So we're not seeing a huge amount of tissue change, which I would have liked to have seen, and I think that's because of the topical anaesthetic.
But it doesn't mean that it's not going to
No,
work.
and I've seen nice results regardless, even when it's hard to see this end point.
I can see it through the lens.
Oh, you can?
Definite tapping, yeah, you can see the spots.
Okay. So you can look at the two different eyes, you can see that there's definitely been a tissue change.
That's definitely there.
It's just not as pronounced as I would like to have seen. We can always come over and do a little bit more scanning afterwards. But we've covered the area really well.
Beautiful.
So now I'm going to do the dots.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is more painful, Silver.
So 1, 2, 3. You see how it's just a nice little
Yeah.
black dot? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
How does it feel, Silver?
Actually, it doesn't feel as bad as the eye bit.
Oh, good.
I wonder.
Another good reason to do the scanning first then.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't touch the skin at all.
No, I mean,
Obviously,
you may
yeah.
touch it, so that's why you wipe it off afterwards, but yeah, you're not trying to touch the skin.
Silver, how's the pad at the back of your back feel?
Oh, don't feel it.
Good.
It's just a pad. Yeah. It's not hot or anything.
So I'm just methodical in my little spots.
Yeah, so millimeters apart.
Yep. Just treating an area at a time.